Happy Monday! Thank you for joining me today to my Make It Monday, where every Monday I'm here to share what I'm working on, what has inspired me this week. And so I wanted to share with you about some of the projects that I'm working on right now. But before I do that, I wanted to be sure to make an announcement about my workshop that's coming up this Sunday. Hi, Lynette. How are you? By the way, I'm heading down to New Zealand in February. Wish it was closer to you, but it's still down under. Anyway, so back to the original programming. Anyway, so I have a workshop this Sunday, and I'm making the final count as to how many will be there and start churning out those supply packets. So if you are interested in it and have not called me or messaged me or texted me that you are coming, please do. Love to have you, but I'd be really sad if you showed up and I didn't have a packet for you. I mean, even though I do make a few extra packets for each of my class, but I just don't know how many people might all of a sudden show up. But anyway, so if you are interested in this Sunday's class, please message me, and so I can put it down as you are coming, so I can make a packet for you. The fee is $20, but it is totally credited to your order of $75 or more. So with the celebration going on, that should be no-brainer, right? I'm sure you can reach that $75 anyway. So I'm excited, and may or may not have a little sneak peek of what the projects will be doing. We'll be doing 2 cards. Both of them are from sets, products that are new to this particular catalog, which I thought I have one. Oh, it's there. But anyway, so I hope you can join me. I think that's all the announcement. So for today, I called my session a smash up between a paper pumpkin kit and the, I just got it here. Oh, here we go. The Two Tone Flora. So the cards I'm doing today is a combination of both of them. And this is, I thought I would share with you the process of how this came about. And for those of you who are not familiar, when you subscribe to Paper Pumpkin, you have the option to suspend the month that you don't want. There's always some sneak peeks of what the upcoming kit will be. And if it's something that you just don't care for, you are free to suspend it, and then it will resume again the next month. So for this kit, due to my traveling schedule, I totally spaced out and forgot to suspend this one, because this is one that I wasn't really too keen on. Hi, Annie. Thanks for watching, jumping in. And hi, Sally. Anyway, so it wasn't something that I was really excited about. I mean, can I even say that? Sure, there are some kits that I'm not really excited about. So this was one of them. And let me show you. So this is the kit. It's a Valentine's theme. And I think what I was not sure about was, okay, so this is the stamp set that was included in the kit. And my idea was like, well, I only make one Valentine's card, right? How many cards do you need to make that says you hold the key to my heart, right? So I'm kind of dense in that way. It's like, okay, what am I doing? So I'm kind of happy that I found some options, and I wanted to share with you what I have done with it. Okay, so without further ado, I'm going to switch the camera around and let's get started. Okay, let's see. I can never get this back where I originally set it. So excuse me as I reposition this again. Okay, so before we dive in, I did want to share with you next month's kit, which is this month, February's kit. And it has, it coordinates with this kit that is in the new spring catalog. Okay, it's called Rain or Shine. Okay, really cute, right? And so this paper pumpkin will coordinate with that. And the best thing is there is a coordinating add-on die to the paper pumpkin. So don't be mistaken. So the regular suite does have some dies, right? But for the paper pumpkin subscribers, you will also get a cute set of dies. This is how it looks like, and it is only $6. So for those of you who are subscribers, this is only available for subscribers. So if you are a subscriber and you would like to purchase one of these, let me know. I can order it for you. This is also, I mean, $6, so it's also a great little add-on when you're working on your order and you need like, $5 or $6 to reach the next celebration level. Perfect for that. So this is for the February kit. It's only while supplies last, so don't dilly-dally if you're interested in getting this, okay? It coordinates with the February paper pumpkin kit, okay? So that's that. Put this away. And of course, I have to share with you, right now is a good time to purchase paper pumpkin subscriptions because with Sale-a-bration, right? So with a 3-month subscription, you automatically qualify for 1 Sale-a-bration item. And if you purchase a 6-month subscription, you automatically get 2 level 1s or 1 level 2. So if you're new to this and you're not sure what I'm talking about, just reach out to me. I'd be happy to explain to you this whole thing about Sale-a-bration and what a good deal it is right now to purchase from Stampin' Up right now. Okay, so let's get to the main thing here. Okay, so this is the kit that I wasn't very happy about. So for those of you who have this kit, what do you think? Do you like it? Anyway, have you worked on it? So let me show you the 3 cards that are included in the kit. So this is the first one. It says, "To my Valentine." This one is "Love is the Key." And then this particular one is "You Hold the Key to My Heart." They're all gorgeous cards, for sure. But, my little plain little brain is like, okay, I only need 1 card that says "You Hold the Key to My Heart," right? I can't be mass producing this and sending out to everybody, right? Or else my husband would be like, what's going on here? "Love is a Key," that's a cute one. And then "To My Valentine," okay? So, and that's the thing, I wasn't quite sure what else to do with these logs. So I started wondering about, okay, what do I want to do? And that's when one of the best things I love about these kits, and with Stampin' Up in general, is they show you what the Stampin' Up colors are, what they're working on. And so because of this, I started looking in the catalog to see what bundles, what suites use these. And lo and behold, I found it. It is the one that's featured in the cover here. This set here, the Two Tone Floral, this particular one, okay? This particular set has almost most of the colors. It's got the Calypso Coral, Soft Succulent, and the Fresh Freesia. I think those are the colors that are in this kit. So that's what got me started, and that's what, if you see my stories, you'll see that these are the colors that I've been working on. And that's the great thing about a Stampin' Up product is once you know the colors and you restrict your projects to these colors, it's really not difficult then. It takes the hard work out of deciding what colors to use because they've already decided or helped you create the color palette to work on. So, and this is one of the sets that I really wanted to work on. And so it just made it easy for me to start playing with this with the paper pumpkin kit. I hope it makes sense. So for those of you who have this kit, I want to know, what are you swapping out these sentiments? Are you using it as is, or what other things are you replacing this, and are you using this? So leave a comment, let me know, because I want to know what I'm missing, or I want to have you share your creativity with everybody else. So let me show you what other cards I've made, okay? So knowing these are the samples, the first card I did was this one, okay? Flowers are always great for birthdays. So this particular one, I borrowed from this card. Okay. So it has elements on the side, on the edge of the circle, and a greeting, and some twine. And if you notice, I had some of this stamped on the vellum. So it's a really subtle effect, and I kind of like it that way. Okay. So this one has, okay. Yeah, I don't know why they don't have paper pumpkin in Australia or anywhere else. Maybe soon enough they will. Okay, so the next card I wanted to show you is this one, okay? And this one is from this card, okay? And I wanted to take advantage of it being like a peekaboo card. And I chose the sentiment that was the long way, right? Vertical, excuse me, yeah, there it is. And so again, playing with these floral stems. I mean, the more I play with it, the more I love it. I mean, this is a two-tone, two-step stamping, two-step stamping. And it really creates a very lifelike look with the shading. And it gives you so many possibilities of the color combination. It's really a fun set. So to those of you who say you don't need another flower stamp, I think you'll need this one because it comes with a really nice set of dies, right? All these I've used a die cut to cut them out. No fussy cutting allowed. So with this one, love is the key. You're a real blessing to everyone around you, right? Love is the key. So I think it kind of makes sense. What do you think? Does it make sense? And then here is another card. And this one is I'm borrowing this design, and I did this, okay? So I kind of thought it would be fun to decorate the lock with flowers, and love is the key. And in my little brain, I'm thinking I'm going to use these for wedding cards and anniversary cards. What do you think? Love is a key, and then inside will allow me to say congratulations to the newlywed or happy anniversary, right? Because love is the key to sustaining a marriage, right? So let's see. Hi, Sally. Sure. No problem, Sally. Okay, so that's the card. So I mentioned to you that what attracted me from the get-go about this particular bundle was the dies. Because not only do you get a die for each of the flowers, you also get, oops, where it is, a die for this awesome background. Isn't that beautiful? Wait, let me see. I think you probably should look at it on here. There we go. Isn't this beautiful? I think I had gave you guys a sneak peek as to what I have done with this, what you can do with this. This particular die, what I showed you previously was this, right? I used the blending brush and I brushed on the color, and so it's ready to go on a card. But for today's video, I wanted to share with you another thing you can do with this particular die. It's one of those techniques that I've put in the back of the burner for the longest time, and I never really thought never really remembered until this one. Okay, so see all the things I've done? So this is, I may or may not be using this in my workshop on Sunday. So if this is something you might want to do, you might want to sign up for my class. Just saying. Anyway, okay, so this one. So what technique that I was waiting for so long for this one is to emboss it. So instead of cutting it, you can emboss it. Look at it, right? Obviously, it doesn't have the effect of a real 3D embossing folder look, but it's good enough that it gives you a very subtle relief type of image. It's great for background. So let me show you how it's done, okay? So let me put these cards away. Let's see. Yes, I'm glad you agree with that, Sally. Because I don't know what else I would do with this particular set. So I'm bringing out my handy dandy cut and emboss. And to achieve that particular look, you will need a silicone craft sheet. Okay, and this is in our catalog, in the annual catalog, and I will list it in the supplies list after this video. So the sandwich you want to make is, you want the platform number one of your cutting blades. Then you put the silicone mat on here. So let me move it up so you can see. So you're following me so far? So you've got the platform, you've got one cutting plate, and you've got the paper, okay, and you've got the die. So I'm going to position it just so, okay, see, I'm positioning it. And I found when I'm working on these dies, I mean, as you can see, I've worked a lot of these. My way of doing is feeding it this way. Don't feed it this way. I mean, it could just be a fluke that all of my images came out fine, but I'm sticking to this, okay? So here it is. And then it's gonna go up another cutting plate. Now, this is where sometimes you might want to play with it, with the sandwiches, to see if it's enough embossing for you, okay? So let's get going. Let me move this a bit. And you don't have to worry about the die cutting the silicone sheet. It won't cut it, so don't be afraid. Ta-da! Isn't this cute? So this is just one more way to play with this die and to kind of let you know what a good deal it is to get this, and so much fun. Okay, so let me put this away. So this is how it looks. This is how it normally looks, right? So you just get a different look, you know. It doesn't replace one or the other. I'm not saying that one is better than the other. I'm just saying it's a great idea. So you can mount it onto a card like this, which is a really subtle effect. In fact, it almost looks like a quilted look, right? But what you can also do with it, and I'll show you one card that I have done, is this. Now for this one, I did not use the blending brush. I used the sponge dauber. So what do you think? And so for this one, I used a sentiment from Fitted Florals, I think it's called. Yes, Framed Florets. Let me get it out so you can see. Here it is. So this is where the sentiments come from. I figured I better stick with the love theme since it's almost Thanksgiving. I mean, not Thanksgiving. Oh, I'm rushing it, am I not? Valentine's. So I went ahead and these little hearts are from the teapot set. I forget what it's called. Anyway, so these are the hearts that I die cut out, and just to kind of reinforce the love theme, right? And again, this is all using sponge daubers, dabbed on the colors. And this particular purple is this sheet here that I just sliced it in half. So I can use that up. Okay. Again, the whole color scheme of this was so easy to work on because it's already provided. I didn't have to think. I didn't have to, you know, wonder if this color was going to match with the other. But because it's presented by Stampin' Up's concept artist, I know it will work out. So it really makes it very easy to create a card, because once you hone in on that palette, it's done. You've got a finished professional product there. Okay. So this is this card. What do you think? Is this something that you would like to try? It's very doable, so it's not a very difficult technique at all. Okay. So anyway. Okay. I didn't know if there was any more questions on this. For those of you who are watching this on the replay, even then, if you have questions, do leave them on the comments below, because I will go back and check them out, or you can directly message me and I can answer you that way too. So, and if you're jumping in, please do say hi in the comments section. I've noticed a few of my viewers are from the Bay Area, and I want to thank you. I want to shout out to my Bay Area viewers. Thank you for your orders. Yeah, so hopefully you'll be nice enough to drop me a little comment to say hi, so I can say thank you. Anyway, okay, so that's that. And let me see what else I'm missing that I wanted to say. I'm looking at my cheat notes right now. I guess that is it. So again, this is, you know, for those of you who are hesitating to subscribe to the Paper Pumpkin because you might be worried about that you don't like what they're showing. Well, as I said, you can always suspend it, right? You spend a month, suspend 2 months, you can do that too. And then, but usually once you get the kit, even like this is perfect example. I didn't think I would like it. I mean, honestly, I didn't think I would want to play with this because I didn't think I could use it. But what do you know? You know, I zoomed in on the colors, the color palette, and I went to the catalog and looked at some stuff that was in that color scheme. I'm like, wow, I can use that set. And that's what I did. Okay. And so by borrowing all the designs, the card designs that they present in the kit, it helps you also to create your own card, like what I've done here, you know. So it's a great way to make some cards with a template. So you use these as a template. Okay, so I think that's it for today. And I hope to see you, for those of you who are local, come to my class on Sunday. It's from 3 to 5. It's kind of like a catalog kickoff. I'll have a display of the new stuff so you can see it and touch it and kind of look it over. And then we'll make 2 projects. And yeah, we'll have a great time. Of course, there'll be snacks. And I'd love to see you there. But again, seats are limited, and I am prepping my packets this week, so I will need to know exactly how many are coming so that I can have enough on hand. There will be door prizes, of course. That's always fun. So don't miss it. I hope to see you. Anyway, so thank you again for joining me. I appreciate it, whether you're watching it live with me right now or later on during the replay. I really, really appreciate it. So hopefully, please give me a like or subscribe. That'll be great. Okay, thank you so much again, and I will see you next week.